So like a pro, let's make a simple, basic apron, real easy, quick, fast. You're going to start out with your fabric 45 inches wide, but we want to do the length of the apron 26 inches. We want this folded in half 13 inches. So 13 and 13 is 26. So if you want it wider than that to cover up more you, then whatever width you like to cover up your bottom, okay? So the top of this folded in half is 4 inches. It's 4.5 inches. When you open it up, it's going to be 9 inches. Then we're going to measure down from here down 10 inches and then just cut it on a slight little angle. Now this apron, I wanted a pocket on it, so I measured 12 inches to get the depth of my pocket, and then I stitched them together. Look, wrong and right side together. We usually put right sides together, but this is a wrong and a right side together, and I stitched a 1/2 inch seam allowance. So I already did a roll hem on the top edge of this, and I flipped it up, and I did a roll hem on the side of here. And if you need to know how to do that, you can look on the video about roll hems. And I did a roll hem across the top at 1/4 inch. So now I want to finish this side. I want to show you how to do that. So I cut my strap. My strap is 45 inches. That's the width of the fabric. 45 inches long. Okay. 1 inch wide. And if you look on the tape for how to make bias binding, this I just used the lengthwise grain line. But I took it and I folded it in half and I pressed it. And then I folded and made these two meet each other. And then I pressed them. Then I took the one end, if it's unfinished, like this has that print on there, I fold it back and press it because I don't want that to show. So then, and then I folded it and I pressed it. So now I just want to do a straight stitch up to a foot, 12 inches. That's going to be the strap in the back of my neck. So I just want to stitch that first. So you'll stitch both of them. Stitch it just right along the edge. The reason I'm using black thread is so that you can see what I'm doing. Normally we will use thread to match. This fabric is just that same novelty fabric left over from Christmas season. 50% off. And I got a polyester and cotton thread, a regular thread. So I'm stitching this together right along that edge. I'm a back stitch. So I want to start this at the top of my apron. Now I'm going to fit this all the way up in that seam. So I want to take this edge and push it up to that crease. And then I'm just going to edge stitch it. So you could take it and pin it in place if you like. Oh, okay. If you're not sure. So we take this, line it right up to that crease, and we stitch it.
It's a little more professional.
It's a cute, quick, easy apron. Line that up. Stitch right along the edge. And you can use those zigzag stitch if you think you can't keep it lined up really close to the edge. That'll be your guide. And continue this.
And this is going to continue all the way down towards the pocket?
All the way down. Nope. You're going to continue that same stitch all the way down to finish the strap.
So my question is going to be that, is this like a universal length for the apron itself, or?
It is. You could always make it customized to your size because everybody not the same size, so it's not no universal. So look, that's one side done, and you do the same to the other side, and then you'll have a finished apron. Now here, the pocket part, I want to take this. Of course, we would do a nice press, and then fold it in half. After you sew it, find your center, and then stitch right up the center, and then you have your two pockets.
Okay.
So then that's stored. So there is our real quick, easy apron. Quick, easy, fun. And then make sure you do some for the kids, so that mom and the girls, you know, this is a unisex. I think a guy can still use this apron, and it's just a fun project. Get the kids involved in cooking if you make them an apron.
Okay.
All right, God bless all your sewing projects. Sew like a pro.